Hey, welcome everybody. Good to see everybody today. We are live. We are live on a Friday. Hey, Chad, good to see you. I've got my chat thing going from like top to bottom, so I can see the last. So I've tried to just interpret everything. But it's so good to be here with all of you. Just gotta, I don't know. You know how it goes around here. You just don't know what could happen. Oh my goodness. But we're gonna have a good time. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, I guess, today. And yeah, I'm trying to just figure out how this is working. And just let me know how everything is sounding out there. And okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, here we are. Just let it go. Just those nice 13 chords. Just fade it on down. And of course, you know that this is our, well, it's not our good friend, but that's our good YouTube friend here. But yeah, this is our good friends from Dick's Music Studio. We always love to give them a big shout out. Just love the feels, just love the feels that they bring. And so we're gonna fade this down and make sure you check them out. They've got a lot of their tracks on Bandcamp that you can just download all of them on a Bandcamp recording. And man. And it's Simeon with the Privia. Okay, now see, there are no, I'm just gonna, yeah, there are no, let's see. Yeah. I've been dealing with the case of the crackles and just trying to figure out, what's causing the crackles, and it's elusive. And there's so many moving parts with these computers, and especially when you're doing things like we're doing here. Yeah, this is crazy stuff here. But it's all good. Okay, and you know what? I'm thrilled. I saw my good friend Steph. Steph. Yeah, let's see. It's hard. You got to think like a meteorologist when you're doing the cameras. It's just thrilled to see Steph here. I know that he was involved in some moving and relocating, so it's good to see him. And let's see who else is here. Mode Man, good friend Chad Johnson, and Arad, and let's see who else. David Siddell, Matthias. Good to see everybody. Blessings to everybody. Brent and Lou Syracuse, always a blessing. Justin, I just see all of you, and it just, it's just a blessing. Oh, and Steph, you asked how I was doing. Yeah, the whole joyful shebang, absolutely. So you asked how I was doing. So we've had some work done to our house. Like we had a deck, or had our deck replaced. Not just kind of like had all the deck boards replaced, and that was quite a job. Especially with the rain, we had just all kinds of periods of rain. We'd have a good day, and then we'd have rain. But yesterday they finally completed that. And just great blessing. And then we've got to wait a year until we can stain it and get it ready. And so you walk out there on the deck now, and that brand new wood, pressure treated wood, it's like it's bouncing all of the sun. It's like, so we're going to get some tans before we can get it stained. But just a really fun thing I want to show you. Okay, so how many of you guys know the song, What Does the Fox Say? Cat, oh, I can't. Cow goes moo, ba da 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 da. Okay, so you know what? I've uncovered the secret mystery. The mystery that has eluded all of us for centuries. What does the fox say? Siri knows. I don't think Siri even knows. And of course it bounces up here. Okay, let's just ask. Siri, what does the fox, Siri. Now see, when you want it to do it, it won't do it. Hey Siri, what does the fox say?
Here's a red fox.
Now, that's not what I wanted. But it used to go ba-ding, ding, 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 ding. But let me tell you, the other night, the elephant goes toot, and what a toot that is. So the other night, we heard something out in the woods, and it's like, it was a fox. It was a fox, and the neighbor's dog had gotten loose on early Sunday morning, and it was back in our yard, and there were two foxes chasing this huge dog, and we saw them running because I guess they must have had cubs or a litter, some babies back there, and so they were protecting them. And so you see these two foxes running, and then you heard their sound, and then late one night. It was like we were watching television. Debbie said, "Do you hear that?" And I go, "Yeah." So let me take you into our backyard a few days ago and check this out. That's the fox. Here you go. And you hear that at midnight. It's crazy. So now all of you guys know what the fox says. Like it's so cool. Add some black coal. You know, the thing is, the world is our sampling oyster, I guess, Chad. So you never know. So it would be the I guess we would call it the Ping Zoo Edition or Wildlife Edition. That's crazy. Yeah. So it just sounds like somebody screaming out in the woods. And you'll never forget the sound of wild coyotes. Once you hear that, that's totally that's another sound altogether. Yeah, you get This is a full. What would you call it? Multifaceted. Yeah, we focus on everything. Everything is up for grabs. Yeah, wild coyotes, Steph. And we heard a pack of them back in the woods. They must have gotten a deer or something. We've got deer, groundhogs, all kinds of stuff. And that's like a blood curdling sound. Yes, it's very oral. It's multi-sensory education for sure. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up because we've got to talk about this. It's like the elephant in the room. Elephants go toot, and let's see. And I know we all been thinking about this, and let's just see. I just did a Google search, but this is I found this out on VI Control on Sunday, and this is and honestly, it was kind of like a little gut punch, in a way. It was something very unexpected, and to read all of the things about this is that this was something that was kept very secretive for quite a while. And I'll put this link. Well, let me just give you this link if you don't have it here, and hopefully we can and you can just kind of get that information if you've not heard about it. I don't know where you've been hiding under a rock, but they acquired Spitfire for $50 million, I think it was, and it's just it's we're still like I'm still trying to take it all in, and so I know that there's going to be a whole lot of stuff, and then you can go to VI Control. There's a tons of conversation going on about that. This was actually the post that I saw, and this showed where the documents, the transfer documents and stuff. Well, we won't do that. About the financials and all of that stuff. So, we shall see what happens with that. It's kind of weird. It kind of reminded me of when Gibson just kind of closed Cakewalk down, because I had been a Cakewalk user for like 30 years almost. And so when you heard that news, and it's like you build these types of relationships with the tools that you use and the companies, even though you may not know any of the people personally, you build some kind of a relationship with them through the products and through the experiences. And so when something happens, it's like, wow, that's why I called this change. It's just simple as that. Every day, every time, every moment that we wake up, change is happening all around us. It's just like change. Yeah, it's happening all around us, and it's like what we do with that. What we do with that change defines. It really kind of defines who we are and where we will be going. Where are we going? And it's like pivoting. You look back at 2020, how that whole ordeal caused us all to, our worlds were rocked in a profound way, and we had to change. We had to pivot. And so all of these things that are happening is going to challenge us to pivot in ways that we might have never expected, Yeah. The AI stuff, I have people that I've worked with that are using AI to generate like songs and ideas for songs. And, just recently, in the past couple of weeks, it's like they send you like this generated thing, and it's like I want it to sound like that. I want it to sound like the AI, and it's like, oh my gosh. So it's like, how can we pivot? How can we just keep the heart and soul in the things that we do? So it's going to be interesting to see what Paul does, and we know that Christian is just in his transitions with Crow Hill and different things. When things happened with Spitfire earlier, you saw some really good things kind of come out of it, especially in regards to fragile sounds, fracture sounds. And so Angus moved to fracture sounds, and that caused fracture sounds to me, it just was like putting a booster rocket on the company. Dan Keene also involved with fracture sound some. So you saw a lot of crazy stuff A lot of crazy stuff happened, but a lot of good stuff came out of the crazy. And that's what I pray that happens here, that some good can come out of the crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like my little aside, my little Spitfire aside. And we'll just have to wait and see. Really, that's all we can do, because nobody knows except the ones that know. So we've got to be optimistic. And yeah, David, I tend to just 100% agree with that. I think that was like the iceberg that sent this in this particular direction. Absolutely. Okay, so let's do this. Last week, we had some crazy things happen, of course, and I did not get a chance to spend a lot of time with the alt grand from Westwood. And I never like to rush things, and sometimes I do find myself rushing things. And let me just pull this up. And yeah, so the alt grand is like this this beautiful. It's just they brought this thing in, and I always encourage you to watch all of the other things that you. Yeah, the chapel. It's a chapel grand, and so it's really interesting how they literally rented this thing and shipped it into the studio and sampled it, and it's currently at 71 pounds. And I just thought I would pull this back up and just kind of play with this some, and just so we can get a really good idea of what this is all about. And okay, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I found a new shortcut for contact. If you hit F1, you can you I thought you could do it. Come on. Yeah, you can expand the library browser and close that window in and out. So that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the default pianos here and just go to the natural. And when I first pulled this up, this is kind of like what I heard or what I started playing. And here we go. We're going to get into this. Rod, this is a chapel. It's a chapel grand. And it does have a ton of character. Now let's bring in the felt. I like having both the felt and the natural kind of together. And we've just got the studio reverb loaded up here. Let's see something here. Yeah. We'll give it a little bit more here. And let's just go all the way to the felt. It's full of character, man, I'm telling you. Soft here. I like having different reverbs too, and let's just throw it down to the Eclipse. And this is kind of like a shimmer or a black hole. Yeah. Well, I know that change is gonna come. I know that change is gonna come. I know that change is gonna come. And when it does, I hope that I'm here to go through the change with you. Day turns into night, night turns into day. Don't know what the day will bring, but I get up anyway. I put on my shoes, put on my shirt, put on my smile, and I wash off yesterday's dirt, because I know change is gonna come. Man, I know that change is gonna come. I know that change is gonna come. that change is gonna come, and when it does, I pray I can go through the changes with you. My hope is in the one who does not change. Yesterday, today, forever, his faithfulness remains, so I can lean on him through all my tests and trials and my storms. Even though the change is happening down here, I can hold on to the hand of the one who doesn't change. Gives me strength, gives me hope, gives me courage to go on, gives me faith, gives me love, teaches me a brand new song. Man, well, now I know that change is gonna come. I know that change has got to come. And when that change finally comes, I hope I can see the change and be the change and be with you in the change. Yeah, man. You see the power in you see the power in this? Yeah. One piano with a reverb, and there you go. that's what this is all about. And sometimes you can't do this last week, because this is the moment. These are moments. These are moments, and it's why I love doing these. It's just beautiful, man. And see, that shows you how powerful these instruments are, because they go inside of you and they tap into deep emotional things inside of all of us. It's like we are very complex. We're complex beings. We're complex creations, and we're connected to so many things around us in this world. And sound really goes direct. I think it bypasses the senses, and it goes directly into your soul, and touches things way down deep. Man. So Chad, man, yeah, change, man. Yeah. It's a new season. It's a new season. And we grow. The thing is, change is inevitable, and we have to have the grace to just embrace it, because God's got treasures and things that are waiting to be opened in the change, man. Man, amazing. Yeah. Now, see, we all do it. Steph's got a new home. Man. And let's see. And Arad. Yeah, changes evolution. Yeah, it's like the hands on the pottery wheel. There is putting pressures, and we become different things as we experience this life, man. Yeah, I'm just reading some more through the chats too, and yeah. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, they could have just released this one patch and it would be for $70. And it was like, yeah, it would be great. And the thing is, this is one mic position, and we've got all of these other mic positions too, these different mixes. Yeah, yeah, the water's coming. I guess it's allergy season and stuff here where I am. And let's see. So we've got different mic mixes, and let me just pull up mix 2, and let's just listen to what those are. And I'm just going to keep the felt. And let's put the reverb back into the studio. And let's put that at. Now listen to that nice round bottom end. Yeah, Arad, that is a big plus. And because you not only can go from bright to felt, but you have all of the colors in between. So you can have a little bit of felt, a little bit of the natural. I like the brightness of it, that little percussive, you know. Yeah, that's got some beef to it. Let's go to mix 3. Let's go to mix 3 and listen to that. Now that sounds a little distant. Yeah, you hear a little bit of room, little reflections here. Yes, I think somebody mentioned this last week. Anytime she goes away. Yeah, very cool. And let's see. Let's go. Okay, let's just go through the mic positions. Why not? This is close 1. Yeah, see, it's got that little rattle in there that. I'm kind of yeah, Chad. It's I'm kind of in my mind. This is what I'm hearing. We all need somebody to lean on. Let's get together and be all right. I got a little Bob Marley and Bill Withers mixed in together. Listen. One love, one heart. Let's get together and be all right. We all need somebody to lean. Yeah, I get all kinds of stuff just, mashed up in here. But you hear that, that chord progression is like, yeah, it's like David Lie's in the house. You hear it oozing that character. Okay. Yeah. So we've got two banks of mics. That was close one. Let me just make sure that's off, and let's go to close two. This is fun, just going through these mics, and I'm just kind of leaving the felt and normal. What would you do if I sang out of key? I won't try to day. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I hope it's not out of key. From my friends, oh, I need a little help from my friends. Gonna try a little help from my friends. Now see the different mic positions, what that does? It puts you in a different key and it puts you in a different mood, a different song. And it just threw me that. It's got that stuff on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me go. Let me go back to that. Let me go back to that first one because it's just like, and I'm just going to throw it all the way over here to the natural. Play with me. I don't wanna be your hero. And the character is what evokes that stuff. Yeah, let me just make sure. Just let me. Yeah, okay. So it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Just working the gain structures and things, just kind of get things. I don't want to be your hero. roll. Yeah, so we were doing change, change, change. And then now, yeah, you know, so that is the range. Nigel, that would be something I would love to hear. I would love to hear, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's change. I mean, you have one instrument, but it can take you into all of these different crazy places. Yeah, I want to save the snap, crackles, and pops to the Rice Krispies because, yeah, because that's what it's all about, you know. Okay, let's let's just go on and finish out these mic positions because I really think it's a lot of fun to explore these. You know, this is room. Yeah, it's just like the piano next door. Now, what in the world is that? Yeah, yeah. Somebody. So Matt, you said beautiful playing, and I punch a button, and it takes us into a twilight zone of some. I was trying to mute my mic, and I unleashed something else, and I have no idea what that is. But see, okay, now look, this room, the alien next door. Yeah, Rick, that would be a good name for a sitcom, The Alien Next Door, or Resident Alien. But see, this puts me in like a, yes, the Fox. It sounds classical. That old, like a stage, you've got that ambience, beautiful. Okay, now the gallery mics. Thanks, guys. Thanks everybody for being a part of this. It's just wonderful. Yes, Steph, I'm going to talk about that. I'll talk about that in between because I want to get that going for sure. Yeah, a ballet studio too, Barry. That's absolutely it because you feel that room. So this is the gallery mics. This is like mics that are pushed way up, farther away than the room mics. and then I don't feel so bad. Man, yeah, the mics, the room make such a huge difference. Yeah, listen to that. And let me see something, a rod. No, the piano's. Oh, let's see. No, and the thing is, it could be the placement of the gallery mics in relationship to the piano itself. Um, and Matthias, I'll have to ask the Fox the next time that I see, next time I see it. So you can use these mic positions on their own or in combination. Uh, and this is the last one is soundboard, the soundboard mic. So this kind of sounds like a mono signal. Because this is like, I'm hearing it straight at the middle. Let's put it through that Eclipse reverb. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the room mic on with that soundboard mic on. Yeah, the mono signal actually gives you some focus and clarity. Let me turn let's do a hall. Let's do a hall. Yeah, very nice. And we didn't even get into the textures, but let me just pull up because you've got all of these different presets and textures. The default pianos is what were playing with, but you have all of these amazing textures. along with a gorgeous piano sound. That's Event Horizon and pianos and textures. Yeah, Electric Sheep. I was playing around with that. The textures just add. They just add so much more, so much more. Yeah, really cool. So what I would tell you, you gotta just go to the website, and you can even check out even check out last week's live stream, and wow, and just find some more about it. You know, you might have Snap, Crackle, and Pop there, but this has been a lot of fun, just kind of revisiting. I'm glad we did this because I'm always so glad to be able to make sure you hear what I hear when I'm testing these. So thank you, Westwood, for another amazing piano, and I just can't thank you enough for all the support for the channel and for just continuing to do some amazing things. It's great, and yes, yeah. So thanks, Westwood. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think so. I think we're going to revisit frames and the Mark One. I just want to dig into those some more, and these are great. These are great to do. So okay, let me see. So Steph was asking about the Free to Create celebration, and let me tell you, I think what we'll do. I'm going to hopefully make an official announcement next week to be able to get this thing kicked off. I mean, listen, if you know, like all of the other news, if you've kind of been watching the news about different competitions and things like that, these things could be a little crazy. So I want us to have fun with this when we do it, and you know, and give you guys an opportunity to just express yourself and just have some fun along the way. So be looking for some kind of an announcement next week. And May is special for me because it May 29th, for those of you who send gifts, and I'm borrowing that from my dear friend Larnell, he would say that all the time. May 29th is a big birthday for me. And this it's yeah, so it's just like the trips around the sun that I've taken have been pretty amazing, and it's mind-blowing to see how many have taken place, and talking about change and talking about all this stuff. It's like, yeah. So May the 4th is Sunday, and usually we do a May the 4th celebration, but I'm going to be celebrating with a dear friend of mine, and hopefully be able to share some after that, after we do that. So, wow. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, May the 4th is Star Wars Day. Yeah, absolutely. While I'm with the alt piano, now this is, you know, if you're new here, you never know what I'm going to do, because it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do half the time. I've got a little outline, but I thought this might be fun, and let you guys know too about, let's see, where is it? Okay. Yeah. So did I lose? Wait just a second. Okay. I'm losing my USB or something. Okay, I'm gonna plug and unplug. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I actually, when I was at NAMM in January, I went by SoundToys booth and they were showing SpaceBlender at NAMM. And this is really cool because they are making it free until May 22nd. And then I think it's going to be like $99 after that. But I've not pulled this up, but this is like a really unusual reverb. Oh man, we've got rain. We've got rain. See, I'm telling you, we've got all kinds of crazy weather around here. So let's see. Let me see if I've got this. Okay, I've got this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this on. Let me put this on the Privia. Let me put it on the Privia, and and see what happens here. Yeah, I'm going to just insert this into the, and we'll just pull it up and see what happens. Yeah, congratulations, Nigel. I did watch the premiere on that, and it's like, man, congratulations for that. That is such an amazing thing here. It's an amazing accomplishment. Thank you, Steph, for the reminder. And let's pull this up. Okay, let's show that. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I'm just, let's see. Here we go. Now this is just running the Privia through this. Chris, let me tell you something. I think this is a full version. I think this is you would consider this to be the pro version because they're giving it free until May 22nd, and then the price goes to $99. So I think this is this is the full deal, here. We can freeze this. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's get it over here. So it just, okay. So watch what happens is, and you freeze it, and you just get that one section, and it's just locked, and you can play over top of it. And the incoming signal is not being processed. Now let's change the color. Okay, well, you got to unfreeze it. Yeah, so color kind of makes it darker. Change the texture, and we're not even getting into any of the we can warp it. Let's see. Yeah, we can sync the time, and let's see. So here it kind of acts like at the shorter times. Let's turn the modulation down. And we can move the, wow. Let's bring the time up a little bit more. Okay, can you automate? Yeah, you know, that's been the story of my life. Hopefully we can, let me see if you can. So I'm gonna go here into the automation here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, let's just go to automation, and we've got SpaceBlender, and yeah, we can, I can't see down. Okay, yeah. So you've got the, yeah. You can draw these envelopes here, and let me see what this does. Yeah. So you can move the pink dots by using the automation parameters, and that's cool. And let me see. And if you've got Unify. You know what? I don't think I've had it set up, but you can assign the knobs and the parameter controls inside of Unify to go through all of this. Let's, ooh, we got some thunder here. Let's go to rise time, and this is a backwards. And let's just throw this. Now let's make the time a little bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna let it decay. I'm just gonna let it decay, and I'm going to just do this. Nine beats. Now I've got the mix thrown all the way over, so this is what I'm playing. Now, let's throw the mix back over there. I mean, this thing's got some potential. Listen to that. Yeah, that is wild. That is wild. Okay, let's do some gated here. Wow. That's cool. Okay, Jim, you know that you shouldn't put things like that in the chat because you never know what that might um, cause. Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw this in. I'm gonna throw it into my vocal channel. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah. Da. Yeah. Da. 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 Wow. Chris, how about 6 minutes? That's crazy. Yeah. Let's see some more some ambient things here. Hey. 1, 2, check, 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 check. I better get out of here. But yeah, that's yeah. Now it's still on the Privia, and it's got that yeah, the chase. And it's 100% wet, you know. Yeah, that's so cool. And I'm sure you're going to see SpaceBlender on a few additional live streams. And Black Hole's got to run for its money there. And but yeah, and SoundToys, man, thank you for that. That's just an amazing gift for sure. While we're talking about free, let me just let's just talk about the yeah, man, we've got a downpour happening out there. So let's see. Fracture Sounds. Where is Fracture Sounds? I know. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so Fracture Sounds just released another blueprint, and this is some textural cello. Textural cello. And this is a free instrument in Contact 8, the Contact 8 player. So, wow, it's coming down. The rain's coming down. Wow. And so here we go. This is textural cello. You basically have 4 different articulations plus the atmosphere. And let's just check this out. Where is it? Where are we here? This is just free. Let's see what the atmosphere is doing. Yeah, listen to that. I've soloed that. We can scatter. Got some delay. And we can open up and adjust that delay a little bit. Saturation, a little saturation. And I love Fracture Sounds tucks in a little bit of shimmer in there. Let's go to Collegno. Let me turn the reverb off. And then spikes. Just digging in there and then bends. Now these kind of get wild. They start going off kilter a little bit the longer you hold it out. And what I'd like to do here is that we can go with the tremolo and hold shift and have the Collegno in there and spikes. So we'll just layer 3 of these with the atmosphere and put a little bit of that shimmer back in there. Now let me take off the Collegno and just do the free trim and spikes. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah, just another great free blueprint from our dear friends at Fracture Sounds, and just solo this atmosphere. Um, yeah. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, so check that out. You got to check that out. And Fracture Sounds is the gift that keeps on giving. Um, mm. And Arad, you are correct. You are correct. I started playing with this a little before the live stream, and it's like I want to save. I said, like, don't play it yet, because what happens is I start playing it, and I have all these cool, fun ideas that happen, and then it's like I forget what I play when I'm coming into the live stream. So this is Panorama Acoustic from our dear friends at Sonora Cinematic, and let me find this. And I have to tell you, I've got to tell you that Melanie over at Sonora Cinematics, they were getting ready to pull the plug on the spring sale, but since I let them know that I was going to go live with this today, they are just kind of leaving the gate open a little bit longer, so you can be sure to take advantage of this. Beautiful. So we've got steel string acoustic, nylon guitar, and 12-string guitar, and we're just gonna play through this and just have some fun. Okay, so you got it, Arad. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna discover this together, and here we go. And I've got it running in Contact 8. I pretty much have just went all in on Contact 8 because that's kind of like where everything's going. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna go just always be moving. And just here. Alessandro is in the house, just in time, just right on cue, man. Glad to have you, and thank you for letting me have this conversation here. Now I just free play it on top of it's going, but you know me, I can't keep my fingers still. Let it do its thing. I want to play in the key of B when I pulled this up, it was like B was the key. We've got two different sides, A and B, and right now we're crossfading in between layer A and layer B. And let's see, let me get some more juice here. There's a lot of, there's heart in there. You hear heart in those notes there. Okay, so yeah, so it doesn't crossfade, so it actually just sort of lays it in there. So let me see. Yeah, let's see. So layer A, and you can click on that and it opens up all of these beautiful things that you can do here. I think I'm having trouble finding where that. There we go. Okay, so let's keep moving down through some of these, and we've got single notes. Let's just do the nylon pluck. Oh yeah. Just having those natural plucks. Okay, let's keep going to some of these. I should have read. You know, the famous last words is I should have read the manual, but I get so engrossed in the sound. And let's see, I was trying to see. So let's see. Let me hide the thing. It just goes with the flow. That's absolutely correct. We've got some. Let's just go to some some more of these improvs here. This is harmonics overlay. Ooh. it's harmonics, absolutely. Yeah. And then it just comes in with that emotion and that heart there. Okay, Renaissance. Let's check that out. Ah, ah. It's that highbrow dissonance, I guess. That's pretty cool. um, and then just those swarms like coming in really help. It just brings that life, that unexpected surprise in there. And here we go. Yeah. Let's see what we. I see that. Yeah, I love being able to go in between and blend these things. Ah. And Mateo, I think, let's see. Um, and now, is that are you the guitarist on there? I think that I'm trying to see. I think Alessandro mentioned. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just trying to see. See who's on the house, but your name, Mateo, sounds very familiar, and I am thinking you might be the guitarist on this. Yeah, and it's kind of yeah. So it's kind of like you're playing someone's instrument that they sampled, and they're the guitarist, and like I always, you give a keyboard player a guitar instrument. It's like, you know, so you it's just yeah. So it's like it makes you a little nervous a little bit, but but I'm so glad you're here. Beautiful, beautiful work, and we're just going to dive. Yeah, yeah, no pressure, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No pressure. Um, Man, okay, yeah, we're just kind of scratching the surface. So we've got these single strokes, and I'm just kind of going to throw one. Ah. Yeah, so these do not have the improvs, and we can go in and jump into these effects racks and things that we have. They've given us so much things under the hood here. Got LFOs and all kinds of stuff. Got like a little step sequencer thing going on here. I want to play these kind of figures. Some reason that just keeps coming back. I think I'm getting a little hot there. Yeah, let's see. A little too hot there. That really wild and dissonant sound. And let's see, let's go to some more single strokes. Dreamscaping. And then, of course, these just have cool replica delays in here. Yeah, it is. It's like that middle age, that Renaissance thing. Yeah, the days of the nights, and then you have like the Western thing going on. Okay, look at that little that XY is being animated with that motion. And you can record your own motions between the A and B. Let me just hold out something here. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Very cool. And we've got tremolos. Let's go to a reflective. filtered tremolos. Oh, no, that's kind of cool. Little disco kind of like. That is fun. And let's see. Let's just do one more lo-fi trim. You hear all that phasey. That's wild. Just the watery, phasey stuff. We've got some sound design here. Let's go to morphology. And let's see. We've got harmonic grains in A and evolving grains in B. Ooh, this should be good. This should be good. Yeah, Alessandro and his team, they do some really amazing things with these sounds that they capture. That's beautiful. And then diodes. And we've got, we've got all kinds of different harmonic things, grain stutters. Let's see what effects we've got. I know we've got some, rotator. And some stomps. So you can just take these to so many different places here. Let's do a couple more sound design here. Signals. And the XY motions are fun. And then let's go in my ear motions. Let's just kind of hear where it's going. Got a little EBO going on there, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the single strokes. And the guys at Sonora Cinematic have given us a copy to give away. So I'm gonna see if we could do this. we Okay, let me see if I can set this up, and we're going to go ahead and just play some more, And while we're doing that, let me get the giveaway set up. And thank you, Alessandro. Just amazing to be able to. Oh no, Marika, you. Oh man, you just pulled the trigger. And Marika, you guys did such a great job with the root bound scoring contest. You and Martin and the guys, just a great job with that. So let me get this set up here, and dun, 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 dun. This has been great. I've really enjoyed being with all of you guys today, and you just never know. You never know what's going to happen, and I think that's what makes it fun. So what you need to do is use the command exclamation point and enter, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, so use exclamation point and enter, and that will add your name to the giveaway queue. And man, I'll just play a little bit and. See if I can adjust that. Yeah, so we've got like a nice steel string pluck, and the harmonics are in B. See what the effects are doing here. We'll just take the effects off a little bit. It's just beautiful. Okay, here we go. See how many we've got. Yeah, smell that's so nice. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. And we're going to pick a winner in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Brent, congratulations. And let's see. Oh, see, I do that. Okay, yeah, I saw it was Brent. Brent Haskell, congratulations. When I go to that browser screen, it just throws everything up. So what you need to do is to go to this website address, praise.tracks.com/winners, and fill out a form there, and that will allow me to get your information so I can pass that along to the team at Sonora Cinematic, and get you connected with them. So congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. And man, let's see. I am just wanting to go back to, let's just go to the scattered harmonics. Congratulations, everybody. It's just captivating to hear just the natural playing and the heart. The musician puts themselves into these instruments. I truly believe that a part of that musician, the one that's playing the instrument, they are placing a part of themselves into those recordings. And that's what we feel. I believe that in some way we do that. Okay, let me just get into just a single stroke. Oh man, it's just so hard to kind of get away from these because they're just so beautiful. Let's see, come on. Yeah, this is what we want. And you know what? I think we're gonna end with this. I think this would be perfect. Well, no, Johnny Cash has got to stay pinned up in there. Wow. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for the prayers and for the support, and Alessandro, and give my best to Mel, and and I think it was let's see, let me go back here. Yeah, Matteo, thank you so much. Such a beautiful instrument. Beautiful instrument. Yes. So here we go. Good night, God, and thank you for this very lovely day. Thank you too for helping us in our work and at our play. Thank you too for our families and each and every friend. Forgive us, please, for anything we've done that might offend. Teach us to be grateful, God. Show us what to do. Good night, God, and thank you, God, for letting us love you. Thank you, God, for letting us love you. And the people said, amen. I'll see you next time. Stay joyful, and I can't wait to see you soon. Here we go. Oh, let's, oh, come on. Oh, come on. Here we go. We're gonna roll the credits here. And may the force be with you. always. Stream participants: Jim C. Pettigrew, Andromeda X8, Chris Werner, Alessandro Mastriani, Matthias Bowden, Mode Man, Marika Shans, Sally Weber, Rick Ramos, Barry Egan, Matteo Nahum, Lou Syracuse, David Lai, CLA Sam09, and of yours truly, Praise Track, Simeon Emery. Brent Haskell was our winner of our giveaway. Matt Colossus, Eric L. Steen, Waldorf, Jackie Clark, Emmanuel S. Music. This World Needs a Nahiro, Thomas, Yannick Lefebvre, Cherry Sound Productions. I can't read that. El Zurix, Morton Grindal, Shades Ghost, Marcel. Thanks for another amazing, joyful journey. And I'll see you next time. Blessings to all of you. I like that reverb on my voice.